Recording. It's recording now. Yeah, yesterday we were seeing started with JSP, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like clips. Yeah. So yesterday, we started with using the scriptlet tag, and we saw this expression tag to display this value, and we also saw like we can have our Java code and HTML and then Java code everything like whatever we want. Okay, so today
Mm-hmm.
we'll just start with the life cycle, how it goes. So before we go into life cycle, there's one thing we need to know is like, even though we have this as a.jsp, there is one truth behind is this: it's actually in servlet. So what we are seeing here. So if you see here, so just
I didn't see your screen.
okay, yeah, sorry. Now can you?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So basically, if you see this one,
Yeah,
yeah, we just saw this Java code and HTML and then Java code. So this is a JSP
yeah,
that we saw yesterday. So now what
yeah.
I was trying to say is, so if you see this login servlet, I'm saying
Mm.
this home.js. I'll just close other things. This home.jsp is same as this login servlet. There is no separate logic as JSP. Whenever we
Yeah.
deploy this JSP into a web project, it automatically converts everything into an Java class. The JSP will be converted to as a Java class when we deploy. Okay, so
Mm.
I'll just explain detail afterwards. For now, it's just think the JSP will
Okay.
be converted to Java file.
Java
Okay,
file. Okay.
okay. So now there's one
And
thing I'm
I
going.
read it. When did it when it
Yeah,
yeah.
go on. I was trying to say.
No, I was gonna ask when did it convert to the Java file?
Ah,
When did it convert it? When we try to run it, right? It will take the JAP, the server, right? I mean
okay.
the
So there is
server, the
one more
Tomcat
step.
to convert
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So there is basically one more step behind this. So if you see, normally what we are doing, we are just right clicking and giving is run as run on
Mm.
server. So in this step, what basically happens is it creates one package called .var file, WAR. Okay, so in that extension, it
Yeah, a WAR file, right?
yeah, yeah,
WAR, right?
yeah.
Web
It creates
application archive. Yeah.
yeah, that's one. So it creates that
Yeah.
file and it put inside the Tomcat web apps folder. So inside Tomcat, it will put
Mm.
that file. So after that, when we are starting the Tomcat, so these are the things happening when we are running it. So it creates that file
Mm.
and it places inside this Tomcat web apps folder. Then when the Tomcat is
Mm.
running, it automatically gets that var file and it deploys into its Tomcat. So
Right.
we'll just go to the Tomcat location now, so that we'll have some better understanding. It is in uh,
So
I think it's in downloads. Yeah, so it will be under web apps. Okay, so our project name is simple web app. So if you see here, simple web app is there. Okay,
mhm.
so when I go inside, so you can see this folder structure. So basically, that var file will be converted into this one whenever the Tomcat starts. So right now, as we are running
Right.
from Eclipse, it doesn't have that var file here, but basically it will have that var
Right.
file here, and it will have this folder structure. And in that folder
Yeah.
structure, this will be the structure.
Yeah.
If we compare to
Yeah.
the Eclipse,
Gary,
yeah,
go up two more folder. What's above it?
yeah,
It's
it's our normal,
workspace.
yeah, yeah, it's okay. So it's our normal Tomcat Apache folder. Okay, inside this
Okay,
basically,
okay.
yeah, basically if you want to put the WAR file,
Web app. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
you will go into web apps.
Right.
But as we are running from Eclipse, it has one more folder called
Uh-huh.
WTP web apps, and here it has this
Uh-huh.
uh, folder structures. So it will be basically
Oh, so that.
in this one or in this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Either one,
Yeah,
right?
either one. Yeah.
That's
So, but if you
easy.
are
Okay.
placing it, you should place it in web apps folder.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do I have control of where I want to put things?
Yeah. So basically, what we
Or
can
just
do,
come.
yeah, right click and give export
Uh-huh.
into WAR file.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you can just give the name here, and I'll give simple web app one maybe. Okay, just give simple web app, and then this is the web project name, so it is taking it, and export source file over it is, that is fine. Destination archive. Yeah, I need to give where it goes. So just give desktop. Save it goes here. Here I will just give some other name. So now if you go to desktop, the web is here. Just copy it and inside this web apps we need to place it. So now it copied here. After that, we need to start the Tomcat. So for that, we need to go to bin, and there we need to start. There will be start. Yeah. So in Windows, you need to run startup.bat. So I think on Mac, I need to run this one. No. Not sure.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Why you need to generate a WAR file? And you put somewhere you have to move something around. Why is that?
Yeah. So
That's
basically,
because you want to put it inside. Okay.
yeah. So basically, till now, what we are doing is we're just using only
Uh,
Eclipse. So when you're using only
uh,
Eclipse, it won't actually deploy the project in the Tomcat. It just temporarily put the files and we can able to see it. Something like that.
oh, I see.
But in case
Oh, I
if you are
see.
developing on new web application and you need to put it in like server somewhere, so we'll
Uh,
get some server space from some third party vendor. On the time,
uh,
you need to export this WAR file. That WAR file only you will put it in that place. So that whenever you are
oh,
starting
right.
the Tomcat, it automatically deploys that WAR file into the folder structure that we saw. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But then when you put it in the because you know how in the
Yeah.
web.xml we
Yeah.
put some the URL and all that.
Yeah.
So when we put it in the let's say a third party server, where should we put it so that it can find that
Yeah.
WAR file, and all that.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if you see, it automatically created this folder. We
Mm-hmm.
just put the WAR file. It created the folder structure. If we go inside,
Uh-huh.
this is a folder structure. So we were saying that
Right.
web.xml, right? It will be here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
Okay.
basically, we are just placing this file. Tomcat automatically creates this folder structure. This is actually called deploying your project. That means you are deploying your project in the server. So once it's deployed, it will
Mm-hmm.
have these kind of folder structures. So there will be one meta.env and web.env folder and this home.jsp. So whatever the JSP that we have inside the web content, that will come here. So basically, you need to
Mm-hmm.
see like this. So whatever you are having it here, everything is for our purpose. So finally, everything
Right.
comes down to this web content folder. So whatever is there
Right.
inside, that is what will be deployed into the Tomcat. Now we will think
Okay.
where the this source file will come, Java file, because this is a different folder,
Mm-hmm.
right? So here only we have the source, right? But this actually won't come. So
Right.
basically, when the class file is created, it will go under the folder called web.env classes. So you can see
Okay.
here, it won't be any Java file, it's all the class files.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you
Yeah.
generate a WAR file,
yeah,
Basically it's a compressed, right? I mean,
yeah,
this
yeah,
compressed file, but then when you start running it, it would
yeah,
automatically decompress, or is that,
yeah. Where if suppose
go
if,
back to the
yeah,
sample example
yeah,
one, you see. Yeah. See, you export that symbol web
yeah,
app1.war file, right? And
yeah,
then you put it there.
yeah.
And then how did you create the symbol web app1 folder?
If the tomcat is
Yeah,
running,
who created that?
yeah, the tomcat,
Okay.
basically if the tomcat is running,
Tomcat.
it will create this folder structure. Suppose if the tomcat is not running when you are pasting it, you need to paste
Mm,
this file and just go and start the tomcat. It automatically creates this folder
mm.
structure. It's all with tomcat. So whenever you put
Oh.
the WAR file in that workspace web apps folder, it just
Uh-huh.
creates it,
Uh-huh.
it just deploys the project.
Oh, I see. Okay. So let's say I have three or four WAR file in there. When I
Yeah,
start Tomcat,
yeah,
for each WAR file, it will create a folder for it.
yeah, yeah. It
Okay.
considers each WAV file is a different project. So there are four projects. It
Right.
just
Right.
deploys
Right.
all the projects.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what about deploying. So what I was trying to say is like, yeah, this is normal web project. So okay, but other than that, there is one more folder you can see here, work. Okay, so when I go inside this work
Mm,
folder, you can again see our web project deployed here also.
mhm,
Okay, so if you go inside,
mhm,
okay, for now it doesn't have, so we'll just go to the old one. Okay, if you see there is one folder structure created here. Okay, just go org apache JSP. Now if you see here, what JSP that we have here, uh,
mhm,
here home.jsp. Okay, if you see
mhm.
this one, uh, just compare here. For this home.jsp, there is a Java file which is created.
Okay.
Basically, it will be like the file name underscore jsp.java. It will be always like this.
Okay.
Okay, so
Is it
basically,
translate? Yeah, I read it somewhere. Translated the
yeah,
JSP into the Java file.
yeah. So this Java file will be run when you are calling this home.jsp. So even though if you see in our previous folder, go to the this. If you see here, even the home.jsp is there, but
Mhm.
when you're trying to access this home.jsp, it basically won't take it from here. It will run this Java file.
Okay.
Okay, so this Java file will be inside the work folder. So inside work, you can just go into Catalina localhost. Here you will find your web project. Inside the web project, there will be org apache JSP. org apache JSP is the package name. So inside this Java file will be
Mhm.
created. Okay, the package name will be always same, and the format for this Java file is JSP file name underscore JSP.java.
Okay.
Got it right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just check whether it's
Yeah.
recording.
I never moved this file around. So that's maybe
Yeah. So we'll go through the
maybe
file,
a
what
good
will be
idea.
there and how will be converted.
Yeah.
Everything will be see today. For now, we'll just
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
there's a file created. Okay. So now we'll go back to the Eclipse here. So what I'm trying to say, so what we will try, like we know like we are able to do the Java coding, but there is a way of,
Mm.
so if it is a Java, then we can able to create the method also. We should call the method also, right? That's also part of the code, right? So we'll just try to create a method here because it's a Java. We can include any Java code, right?
Right.
Yeah. So void, and I'll just create some method display. Otherwise, I'll just give a int add values. This is a method name. I'll just pass
Mhm.
to variable. Okay. I'll just give return a plus b. So this should accept based on our theory, right? So if you go here, just tell that syntax error. Basically, it is not taking the method, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So scriptlet tag is not taking the method, but there is one more tag which is expression tag. It's basically like this. So if you see here, not sure why it gives this warning here. So I closed it. Hmm. Okay, so if you see here, here it accepts this method. Before in the scriptlet tag it was
Right.
giving error, but there is one tag like declaration tag where it accepts the methods. So if you want, we can call it from here like in the username, and then here I will just put added values.
Mhm. So the one that you put with the exclamation mark,
Yeah,
what do you call that tag?
expression
Decoration tag?
tag. Let me open this one.
Yeah.
It will be in. Sorry, where is the syllabus goes? Yeah, declaration.
Oh, decoration tag. Okay.
Yeah, so you can have
Expression
them.
tag. Okay.
Yeah. So expression tag is this one with equal symbol.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to show
Express.
you. Yeah. It will just give. Did you got it? What we are trying to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just
Yeah.
created the method
So
and we are calling it from here.
right,
Yeah.
and that has to be in the expression tag, huh?
Yeah. But because if you want to print that returned value, you need to use expression tag. Otherwise, we can use that
Hmm.
out.print return. Println yesterday
Hmm.
we were using, right? So we have something
Yeah.
like this.
Can I call the method something a very yeah, something like, let's say, uh, integer something, total equal add value? I can do that, right?
Something like this.
In there. Yeah. Integer, yeah, total.
I'll just use outside for loop because that will be executed every time. You can still do it like this, and we can print this C
Mhm.
here if you want. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is also possible. So let's just run this. We'll see. You can see added value is 10, 6 comma
Okay.
4.
Okay. That's expression. Substitute.
Yeah. So if we don't want this
Right.
one, we can still use out dot println. We can put C in our normal.
Okay. Okay.
This is our normal scriptlet, and we are just using out dot println. This also still works.
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Okay. So either way we can use. Okay. Now the question that I will ask is like the reason why it accepts method inside this declaration tag, not inside this scriptlet tag, right?
So yeah, I'm sorry. You asked me a question. I didn't.
Yeah, it's just like that.
What,
So what do you think, like, why it accepts this method in the declaration tag
uh,
and not in the
uh,
scriptlet tag?
oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Um, uh, because
Okay, just what we will do now, we'll go
mm,
here and we will see how the Java file is created so that we'll have some understanding.
mm,
We'll just
okay.
see this Java file. Uh, can you able to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we know, like, whenever there is a just servlet, there will be service and there will be do get do post. Based on that, it will go.
Right.
But
Right.
when
Right.
the converted JSP's Java file, there won't be method called do get do post. There will be only init and service.
Mm-hmm.
There is no logic of
Okay.
this one, like, do get and do post. Okay, now we'll just see what where is our things. So if you see, the method we added came into the class,
Right.
directly under
Right.
the class. Okay, so we'll go inside now. So these things we don't have to worry. We'll just search for what where our files are. Okay, now there is a JSP service method. Okay, we'll go
Okay.
inside to this, and if you see here, it added this one, content type as text.html. As it's a Java file,
Okay.
it added this as HTML so that it will be a form instead of the content.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then if we come down, see, whatever the content that we had inside this JSP, everything went into the out.write. So how we will do in the
Mm-hmm.
our normal servlet file. So when we want, we will just put everything in the out.println and then we will do it, right, the same way.
Right.
But whatever the Java code, it comes like this. It won't go into out.write because it's a normal Java
Mm-hmm.
code. And then again,
Right.
whatever the HTML files came into out.write,
Mm-hmm.
and for loop closes here, and again
Mm-hmm.
out.write. Then there is our Java code, and other things is an out.write. So basically, all the HTML content goes into out.write, and all the Java code remains same. So if you see, everything fit directly into this web service JSP service method.
Okay.
Got it right?
Where did it call the add? Where did it call the add value?
Sorry, which one you're asking?
You know, in the service method, right?
Yeah,
We call the add value somewhere, right?
yeah, we saw it
I
here
didn't see
itself,
that.
right?
Yeah, yeah, no,
Oh,
no. I
the call.
put it at the
Okay,
beginning of the
okay.
class, but
Yeah, yeah,
somewhere in the service, we also call add value, right?
yeah. Here, this is what you were
Yeah.
asking.
Okay,
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it. Yes, yes, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Got it.
So our normal Java code came like that, and HTML content came like this.
Okay.
So when it executes this Java file, it automatically puts this content and this one, this one. So it just works as a normal
Mm,
servlet class. So instead of we
okay.
doing like this, what they came up with is you just go ahead and do whatever you want, like HTML, the UI developer, we will convert internally so that we will take care of it. So that is the whole logic.
Mm,
Instead of giving
okay.
hard time for us, they're just we can just go ahead and easily fill up this one and we can just have our Java code. But internally it uses the same
Mm-hmm.
logic what it was always.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got this logic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you see, now can you just figure out like why it is not accepting the method inside the scriptlet tag?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Yeah. So now did you able to figure out why the method is not allowed inside the scriptlet tag?
Oh, method is not inside Fitness tag. Yeah, because you cannot just put the inside of the this is a strictly Java code. You cannot put the method inside in the middle of the service,
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly. Yeah. So we can't create one method inside the another method. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
exactly why.
because
Yeah,
basically the method they will put that in the declaration inside of
yeah,
it's like a method of that class,
yeah,
and then whatever in the what do you call it, scriptlet, right? Scriptlet tag.
yeah.
That's basically Java code. Cannot
Mm,
be put the method in there.
mm. So basically, it is like whatever that you have in scriptlet tag and expression tag will go into the
Yeah,
JSP service method. Whatever it is
right.
there
It's a
in the
method.
declaration tag, it goes inside a class, not inside a method.
Right,
Yeah, so
right,
that's
right.
the
Yeah,
difference.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah. So that is about all about the conversion. So now we will try to see like how to have our objects, like what we saw the objects like. And there is one more thing that we will also will cover. So if it is here, this is a page directive, okay, with the at symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a page directive. So it has like styling Java and content type text as HTML. So these are the things will be read by like this one, so that based on this only it added these things like we saw here, right? There's a content type here. So this
Mm-hmm.
text.html and chars.utf, everything came from
Mm-hmm.
here only.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
um, yeah, if you bring back that JSP file,
yeah, yeah, sure.
uh, so the less than sign and then the ampersand and the at,
Yeah,
is there a closing? Oh, okay. I saw the cursor. Okay, there's a closing right there. Okay, I got it.
yeah,
I got it.
okay. And there's one more thing for it. If you want to import any package, then you will use the same.
Okay.
Basically, if you're using some calendar or data object, we can just import it here using the
Mm-hmm.
import statement.
Okay.
Okay, that is why this is used. So that if you put in this one, instead of going into class or any Java code, it directly puts that
Mm-hmm.
content in the top of this file. So, so it will come here. So that it will have that
Okay.
import function.
Okay. Okay.
That is one more thing.
Okay.
Okay. Now we will go
So
into
basically they put the JSP, so it's like make it short for us to make it faster, right? And then
yeah,
basically they will take everything and translate into the Java.
yes. So because
Okay.
that's what we were feeling hard in doing everything in Java code. So they took
Uh,
that like burden on themselves in converting so that we can just easily code it using HTML.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then JSP stand for Java Server Page. Is that
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Java Server Page.
Okay. So then now the next thing comes in like how these objects are used, because we
Mm-hmm.
know like these are the main things in Servlet.
Yeah. Did you talk about the JSP lifecycle yet?
No,
JSP
not
lifecycle?
yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, yeah, I forgot that one. Okay, so in the life cycle is it's like same as what we. Okay, that should be one init, right? Okay, just
Yeah, and the other servlet is init,
yeah.
and
There's a
then
JSP init.
the, service, and then destroy. Yeah.
Yeah. So here the life cycle would be like first it comes to init if it is a first
Mm-hmm.
request. Yeah, then from the init
Mm-hmm.
it goes to JSP service as it doesn't have any do
Right.
get do post. It just whatever it is there, it will just displace it, and there is a JSP
Uh,
destination. So here the life cycle is
okay.
simple. Yeah. In case of
Okay.
servlet, we'll have the do get do post. So the service method needs to decide it goes to get our post, then it will execute that
Yeah.
method. So here that logic is not there. So it directly executes this service method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you go in through service, when it's done, would execute the service method,
Yeah.
would it automatically go into destroy, or it's gonna stay there, and then if we have more requests coming into that service, it's keep doing the service until the container tells it to destroy.
Okay, so basically, if you take a service method, if two requests are coming, it basically not the
Uh-huh.
same service method. It will be different because when the request comes in, only for init method it will be
Uh-huh.
same. For the service method, it creates a
Mm-hmm.
separate thread. That thread executes the service method.
Mm-hmm.
It is same for both servlet and JSP. So there will be for each request, there will be each thread created. That thread is responsible for that particular service method. So whenever you
Okay.
are moving out of that page, that thread will be
Mm.
exited. That means that request is gone. So whenever the request is finishes, the destroy will be called automatically. Until the request is
Oh,
alive, so that will be still there.
okay. Now
Yeah.
on the second thread, that the second request come in, would the init get called again or no?
No, because init is
No,
only
right?
responsible for creating an object with
Right. And
predefined
then,
values like init
uh,
parameters. So once the
uh-huh.
object is created with init parameters, there is no need of creating the object again and again.
Okay. 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 It's the same thing as servlet, right?
Yeah,
The init call once
yeah,
object exists already, just go into the service right away.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay. So now if you see here, we'll just go into object how it is. If you see, it automatically creates these four things already. So if you wonder why it is, we can use out directly without using like print writer or something. It is because like this.
Mm-hmm.
So internally, they're creating this object page context dot get out, so that we can able to use the out wherever that we want without creating that object or variable. That's the main reason.
One more time.
Yeah.
What's the difference between can they use like the
So let's take
something
basically, yeah, I will
out
okay.
out that print out that
Yeah.
print or something instead of that, right?
Yeah. So we were using like this, right? So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
okay. So if it is a normal Java file, what we need to do? This out should be declared somewhere because it's acting as some
Uh-huh.
object, right? But we
Right.
didn't
Right.
declare anything here. We are directly using that out object.
Right.
So I'm just
Okay.
explaining how this out comes in.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
That is because in the service, when they're creating it, they will have this logic written in their side, so to create an object by themselves, so that we don't have to worry about creating object.
Mm. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah,
But what is this? What is this out object? That's is that the print writer?
yeah, it's same
That's
as
not
the print writer. Yeah,
same print writer. Yeah. So you can do the dot write or dot print line.
yeah,
Would that work?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Maybe you put a cursor right next to get out. You know, is that what object is that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's
Uh,
a JS. Here we can't
JSP
do.
writer. Okay.
Yeah, it's their own custom object. We can say.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
We can still see like what all the things comes in. Yeah, there is append is there like print writer,
Mm-hmm.
and there is something like new line and other println is there. Println right is there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically like another version of having that print writer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So I will go and analyze the same thing again. So if we just see here, it creates three more objects, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This surface
one is okay.
concept.
Before coming to this, for request and response object, you will already have it. You don't have to
Right.
worry about it. So if you want to use request and response object in the JSP, you can just go here and you can use like this. Not here because it goes inside a class. So inside here I can actually use request dot get parameter. I can use it.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
You don't have to worry about creating the
Hmm.
request object.
Hmm, yeah,
It
yeah.
still accepts.
Okay. The same thing, the response.
Yeah, because it comes inside this method, so obviously we can able to use request and response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll go to the
Okay.
session object. So if you see here, they're creating the session object also. From page context, they're getting the
Mm-hmm.
get session, so that we can also
Mm-hmm.
use session also here.
Session.
Yeah,
Okay.
get attributes. Right. Okay, the same goes for the
Mm-hmm.
servlet context. If you see here, they have the context here. But here the object name is
Mm-hmm.
application.
Application.
So we need to use that object.
Right.
It will be application.
So we have to say application.
Should be get. Okay. Yeah, get and set both you can do. So all the objects we covered. So request response is there, session is there, and application context is there. And servlet config.
Okay.
mm,
Complete.
yeah, I think here there won't be that servlet conf. Okay, it's there. So if
Ah, yeah.
subject is
The same
config,
thing. The
yeah,
config, right?
yeah.
Config.
So you can just use config and get parameter, get attributes. Okay, got it right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and again the logic is same as what we see in the servlet. Or request response is for single
Mm-hmm.
request, and session for that
Mm-hmm.
whole period of time, and servlet context is
Mm-hmm.
between users. So that logic say
Okay.
they are like remains same. Only thing is how
Mm-hmm.
we are you going to use it. That's because they're just creating it. So if you know the object, that's easy. What we are doing in the servlet that we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so simple example we will do. Okay, so what I will do now. So instead of going through servlet now, I'm going to create one more JSP here. Uh, okay, no need actually. So we already have this index.html. From here, we are passing the username and password and submit. Now what I'm going to call this home.jsp. Okay, in home.jsp, I'm going to get those parameters what we are doing in the login servlet
Mm-hmm.
the same way. So I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to get the request value and we are going to create the session and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I will do here, first I will get the username here, username, and assign it to string name, and then the same logic, just if
Mm-hmm.
name dot is empty. Here one thing we don't have to worry about is creating that object.
Mm-hmm. So session. Application, is that context?
Yeah, context.
Okay.
Okay, so we just set it, and for printing it, so for now I'll just comment out this for loop.
Mm.
Okay, let's just remove it now. Okay, I'll just set this one here. I'm not sure why it is. Okay,
Oh, how we can append and
yeah.
interesting.
Oh, okay. It seems that append is accepting the character, so just changed it to.
Mm.
So I'm just printing session name and context name, and
And the other ones should be application. The second line should be application.
yeah, I'll just remove other things. So we'll run this. Okay, we need to change it in web.xml. This time it should be index.html. One sec, I'm getting on call.
Okay.
Sorry, Richa.
Yeah, no problem.
So we'll just change it to index.html so that that will be the first file. And from index.html, we are launching into home.jsp, and home.jsp we are getting those values. And
Yeah.
we'll just check this name match with this username. Yeah, didn't run. is happening? Something's going on.
Maybe you move things around. I don't know. Maybe he's looking for something.
I'll just restart it once. Not sure. I will just close and open once. Not sure what happened. Got hang.
So what city do you live in? Chennai?
Yeah, it's in basically in
Is it called Chennai?
yeah, Chennai.
Chennai?
Yeah,
Chennai?
yeah.
Yeah. How far is that from the capital, Delhi? Is that
It will be around 2000 kilometer.
2,000 kilometers? Oh, really? That far?
Yeah.
Wow. So how many hour flight? 3 4 hours flight?
Flight will
3 hour
be
flight?
less time. Yeah,
three
five
hours?
6 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
Usually we
Okay.
won't travel that much from here to there. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So are you like the east or west of India or north or south of India?
It will be south. Yeah.
South India. Okay. Close to China? No, 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 not close.
No,
Huh?
no, not on the opposite side. Close
Opposite
to
side? Oh, okay.
yeah, near like Sri Lanka.
Oh, Sri Lanka. Okay. You ever been to U.S. America?
No.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Basically, current
You
project
should
I'm
come
working.
here.
Yeah.
Apply for visa. Come here and work. A lot of Indian here
Yeah, yeah, sure. Even I'm
in
trying for that. Basically, the project
yeah.
which I'm working right now is based US company. So
Mhm.
we'll see. Yeah. Something happened. Okay, so until that, we'll just do it in your machine so that it save our time.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Let's
okay.
start restarting also.
See. Did thought I had a JSP? Oh, so maybe I never have a JSP.
Yeah, because yesterday when we were winding up, great.
Okay, okay. So just a little bit about the same time. So some people format their lines and This is just text, right?
If you are creating a Java variable, it should be inside scriptlet tag only percentage.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So less than this, right? So that's the declaration tag, and the description tag is description tag, just that, right? Let's say I do a for loop. Sure about this. I want to print it out. If I want to call something, I can do that too. Oh, I didn't like the properly post. Okay. And then you said that I don't know. Um, I use the sessions I can do in here, right? I mean, so you said that session. Oh, okay. Session. Oops.
Basically, like first we'll get from the request object, then we will set in session and
Oh,
context. After that, we'll
oh,
get, yeah.
okay. So yeah, request get uh, get attribute, right? Get attribute. Sure. No. Sorry. So,
Yeah, dot to
Okay.
string.
What's that?
It
I'm sorry.
actually returns an object type. So just convert to string.
Oh,
Yeah.
it, oh, I see.
Basically here you should use parameter, right? So attribute is when we are
Mhm.
setting it manually, but if we want to get the
Oh,
value of
okay.
the form, we will use get parameter.
Yes,
So in case of
forgot. Thank you.
parameter, we don't have to convert to string. It will be a string type.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I remember. I forgot. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's okay.
it's, you
Uh,
know,
it's,
sometimes I say attribute, sometimes it's primary.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So this is the Java. Yeah, that's that. And then this is declaration. And then I want to try one with the expressions. You know. So something using this.
yeah,
This is something do the percentage. Let's see percentage, and then you said equal, right?
yeah.
So put something like
Value.
value,
Yeah,
right? Something like that, right? But here I want to put some text, you know, some HTML
yeah.
tag or
You can
something,
put.
something value equal something.
Yeah,
I can say just like this,
yeah.
value equal
You
that,
can.
just
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. So that's a JSP. So now I want to do the let's say that go into the
That's just
index. Yeah, so that should call the login servlet, right? No index.
home dot.
Index. No, oh, sorry. No. No, I'm sorry. Oh, where's my web? Where's my web dot XML?
It will
Did
be
I
inside web enough.
inside of the web?
Yeah, yeah. That one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Not don't remember everything yet. So the home servlet. Let's say I do home and do the index. So that would be the first thing that they call, right? HTML web index.html. Okay. So in there, I put some number. I click it. So in here, I click it. Action uh, index would be put this one. So block in servlet, and then block in servlets. Oh, in here, so I should call change it to
Yeah,
home, right?
yeah,
Home.jsp,
yeah,
right? Oh, that's another thing. Then I don't need to do method post or anything like that. Right?
yeah. That is also yeah.
I need to remove this because that doesn't, you know, right?
It's not recommended that you should remove it. Even if you keep it, that won't be a problem.
Okay. Oh, won't be a problem. Okay. But is that correct? Action. I should say home.jsp, right?
Yeah,
In double quote.
yeah.
Okay. That should do. Okay. Let's try that. So see, I do say, done this. This is what happens. Oh, okay. So I put in the so original. I put some different number. So when I submit, then that means action will call the JSP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
use some of these something output number plus age. So external curve processing J2 page line 24. Output line number equal age. So there is a problem.
Yeah, we just go to the JSP one, so we'll just see.
Yeah, no point of exception. We need a yes, password from JSP.
Okay.
What's wrong with this?
Okay, parameter.
It look like it's complaining about a. I just want to print out the index. You know, one,
Yeah,
two,
yeah.
zero, two, one.
Correct.
That should be okay, right?
Yeah, that should be okay.
Number equal, but it looks like it's complaining. Um, let's see.
Yeah, just open the Java file once, we'll just see. Not here, go to the
No,
top here.
no pointer. Oh no! Oh, I won't be able to click in here. No.
Yeah, I think it's not okay.
Oh, okay.
We
Oh,
can
so if I
attach.
do
One,
that,
one second. Click on that home.jsp.
I'm sorry.
Here itself. Go. Yeah.
Click,
Click on
click,
that. Yeah.
double click on that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Sound.
Give okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's not opening. I thought it will ask for attached source, but it's not happening. Okay. We need to go
Yeah.
to.
JSP service. JSP service. Home. No pointer. Oh,
No.
let's
We
see. Oh, let's see.
have to
Okay.
target folder.
Let's. Okay. So Apache Tomcat. So this is where I put my Apache Tomcat, and then you said it's in the web app,
Yeah. Web apps.
and then
It's not here.
let's
No, it is not here.
see. I put the web apps, simple
No, no,
application.
basically, it is not
You would?
showing. No, no, no. It's not there.
No?
You just come back
Okay.
to Tomcat folder.
Okay.
Uh,
And then
no,
module.
no, basically, I had one more thing like WTP web apps that has the project
Uh-huh.
from this one. Okay,
Yeah.
work folder. Oh, you are in source actually. Come back. This Apache source
Oh,
folder. Back again.
okay. Oh,
There will be one more Apache.
maybe that's
Yeah.
okay.
Need to go into work.
And then
Work.
WTD
No, no,
web
work.
app.
We need to go.
WT.
WRK.
Oh, work. Oh, work. I'm sorry. Work. I mean, localhost. Then symbol web app. Work. Apache. JSP.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this one.
Oh, the Java. You open the Java file. Class file.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Okay. It's complaining about the
A in the for loop.
105.
Yeah.
Gives 105. So yeah, number.
No problem. You just come down. We can just see in the method because it's giving in that number A, right?
Yeah. So that is in the service, not in the service,
Yeah.
right? Service.
Yeah.
Let's do
Little
this.
bit down.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Go to 105. Contract service.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, string.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's returning null.
Yeah.
The
Because
request get
it's
parameter name.
yeah, it's a username.
But right, okay. So, but I thought in something get parameter. We never set parameter.
No, no.
We
You need
just
to use the username in the name instead of name. The parameter name.
um uh-huh.
It will be in the
So
username.
username, is that right?
Yeah, it should match with that.
And hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see in the index, right?
Yeah.
In the index, right? We said that name.
Yeah.
Oh, username.
Yeah.
Okay. Color, name. Oh, username. Okay. Username. Okay. Input type user. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. So get parameter. So we submit. Okay, submit it. We get this D2 in, right?
Yeah.
So okay,
Good.
form user. Okay, got it. Okay. So I need to go back to the home JSP, and then this is right. So get parameter. Then now it wouldn't be null
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
You should get something,
Mm.
then okay, let's try that again. So that's a good lesson, debugging lesson.
Mm.
Oh, better. Added value teaching number. Panel 13, yeah, number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, yeah, the session attributes, panel 2, comparison.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now
it's
we can
running, right?
just, yeah, now you can just go back and press back here, back arrow,
Go back where?
back arrow.
Back, oh, this one?
Yeah. Now remove that value and just give submit so that we can check that session how it happened.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then continue session
Okay,
attributes.
we're not printing
So,
request attribute, so
request, yeah, request attribute should be, yeah, the
maybe
sessions,
just, yeah, you copy this URL and
but,
go to browser,
uh, yeah.
paste that URL and remove that.
Yeah,
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 remove that username password. Okay, just give a minute. Yeah, if you see here, session is null.
yeah, session. No, right,
Yeah,
right. And
so
then
contact
contact
name.
still,
Yeah,
yeah,
it acted the
okay,
same way in the servlet. Yeah,
yeah, okay, yeah, I got it, yeah. Mhm. That's a good debugging session. That's good. At least I know where to go. Yeah, I'm not. You, know, see, you can tell yeah, I'm new to this Tomcat. You just don't know where they put things. You know what to look for, that kind of stuff. You know,
yeah.
but that's a good. That's a good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. It's just that no, yeah. And I'm also, I understand HTML, but just I don't remember. I know that's a header, put
Yeah,
some, body and all that. I don't write that often to remember the
yeah,
exact syntax. But I know, I know what you're doing. It's just that I don't write that often, so I don't. Okay, should I put a bracket, something, all. It's all like XML type. Put the header, put the body.
yeah,
I'm not good at that. So, but I know Java. Yeah, I know Java. So
yeah,
okay, so that's good. So we okay with this today, or we
yeah. So today we'll just close it here.
okay? Teach the advanced Java before, right?
Yeah,
So if you can, like, a few things I'm still not quite good at, but I want to know more. Like, Java threading, you know,
yeah. Okay.
you know,
Yeah, yeah. That's yeah,
multi-threads in Java,
yeah,
you know, and then another topic is like MVC, the
yeah,
model view controller.
yeah. Sure, sure. Yeah,
I heard that a lot, and I know what's a model, what's a view and controller, but then I don't have a clear cut, where you should, because people talking about
mm,
now they always talking about MVC, and all that,
yeah,
and then also, yeah, in advanced Java, multi-thread,
yeah,
what else, and things like that. We can, maybe one session
yeah, yeah. Sure.
review on that stuff. That
Yeah,
should be good for me too. Yeah, because I'm looking forward. I'm trying to get this thing fast so I can, look for a job or something.
yeah. I got it. Really.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, because I want to learn faster. Yeah, I'm reading today. I spent a little bit time reading the JSP,
Mm,
so that when you teach, I'll catch up fast. Otherwise,
yeah,
then I will. Try to be, read it first. Maybe I get, even I understand half of it, and then when it comes to you explain it,
yeah,
then I get more.
yeah. Sure, sure.
Yeah,
So that's why, like,
yeah. That's why.
tomorrow I will go.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's why, like, I plan tomorrow session, like, I will bring more, what would say, some exercises that you can practice so that you will have more hands on. So I will give,
Okay.
like, some
Okay.
scenarios, like, try like this, and you need to keep the value like this. So you need to think, like, which object to use, like how to get the values, or maybe like how
Okay.
to design the
Okay.
forms. Just give
Yeah.
some ideas.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll just show
Yeah.
you my screen. Okay, one sec. So yeah, this way I will be taking it, and so if you see here now, yeah, I need to go to this
Yeah.
one. Yeah, so the thing which we still pending is these things. So this is basically advanced Java. Without this, we can completely create our web project. So don't worry about this one. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
then we saw the JSPs. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, we have something like custom tag and tag library. So that is also like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like a base for web application. So till now, what you know, with that you
Mm-hmm.
can create entirely on full web application. Whatever the sample that you are
Okay.
seeing in web, you should able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So this servlet
Oh,
and
really?
this JSP is what entirely about web application. So
Oh,
other
okay.
things are just will roam around what we seen till now. Other things are not like
Okay.
core topics. So we already covered core
Okay.
topics in servlet and JSP. I would say like this
Okay.
should be like enough to create a web application.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Yeah. You help me. You lead me through. I never have experience with the.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
Create
understood.
something like that. So maybe. You know.
So that's why like if
Yeah.
you
So
do that
that's.
exercise, so it will be like more useful. So you'll know like how to create everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I just throw out a few things, and then I know I'm just jumping ahead,
Mm,
so I'm hoping you lead me through, because I had told you this
yeah.
J2EE, it's been like, I've been waiting for so long, I just didn't know where to start, it's just
Yeah.
like I read this, read that, and don't get it, so I'm hoping you to create sort of a roadmap for me, take this first, and once I'm done with it, strut or whatever, tell me what class I should take next,
Yeah.
I want to complete this. Not only that, I'm very ambitious. I don't know I can do it, but I want to. Maybe once I have enough background, I want to go get a certificate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Sure. Yeah.
Oracle certificate. I have
Mm,
to take the exam. But you have to know stuff real well. Maybe they ask you a lot of stuff.
yeah. Yeah.
What's the difference between this, different between that? But that's not that important. Main thing is the knowledge. So that I can go and look for a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I seen a lot of keywords out there I don't understand. With the web, they put like a JPA and a strut, and you need to hibernate and that kind of stuff. I don't understand. I
Yeah.
mean, I know what they are a little bit, but I can't put together. Where things are.
Yeah. 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 Got it. Got it.
But I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping you can lead me to that. If not, you can tell me which class I should take next.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Sure.
one last thing, I know it's time for you to go,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
one last thing, at Gangboard, do they have other class after this, like with the strut and
Yeah, actually, I'm taking
I-
classes on Spring and Hibernate.
oh, you do? Oh, you're taking a class right now?
Uh,
Yeah, at Gangboard, at
yeah,
Gangboard,
yeah, yeah,
are they good? Yeah, pretty good class. Yeah.
yeah. Basically, I'm
Okay.
taking on that, so
Okay.
so
Okay.
I'm the one will be
Okay.
taking the class, right? So basically, like Spring will
Okay.
be good. Like everything is based on Spring, and then
Uh,
like I told, there is a struts. That's basically like if
mm.
you see, I'll just give some more heads up on that.
Wait, I
Yeah,
know. Are you saying you are taking or you teaching?
I'm teaching.
Oh, you teaching. Oh, you
Yeah,
teaching too. Okay.
yeah,
Oh, well, that's good. If that's the case, then you tell me, when it will be good. I want to continue.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it.
Wait until I'm done with this. I'm just jumping ahead. I know. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Okay, I'm just jumping ahead.